Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you? And welcome back to my channel. I missed you, just so you know. I miss you and think about you every day. Because you know why? Because you're awesome. I just thought I should let you know you're awesome. But thank you so much for coming and pushing the play button. I really appreciate it. Now, we're going to have our monthly Boxycharm unboxing today. Yes, our favorite, our mysterious products. Are they good? Are they bad? Are they indifferent? Will I change my mind because that's happened before? What will happen this month? But before we go into the mystery products of the Boxycharm of this month, remember to follow me on all of my social medias at Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and even Snapchat, and all with the same handle at Enidbluesinger, as well as my IMDb page, Enid Lopez. Also, remember to push the little subscribe button and push the little notification bell. It will let you know when my videos are up and loaded. Remember, I load every Monday and Friday around 11 a.m. And remember, I have a little watermark right there. That's blue, purple, fantastic colors. I know, if I do say so myself. If you move your mouse over it, not only will you see how many subscribers I have, but you don't even have to pause the video. You can just push and you're automatically subscribed. So if you're ready to find out what's in this lovely box, I know, right? I'm being so gentle with the products. Then keep watching and see you in just a second. Well, welcome back. You ready for what's inside the mysterious Boxycharm? Yeah! Sorry, I got musical for a second. And ready to unbox it? Well, in case you haven't noticed, I have my eyebrows done and I have primed and powdered my eyes because I did take a mini peek of the box as usual because I want to try on the products that's already here. So we're going to discover, we're going to discuss, I'll give you price, I'll tell you my opinions right on the spot, do that as a first impression, blah, 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 blah. As you know! So I really appreciate you being here, just in case you haven't noticed. Oh, and do you guys love my little headband? I love it. I got it at Francesca's. It's like $14.99 though, but I love it and it actually stays in place. It's one of those where you don't need to get like one of those little clips or whatever. It actually stays. I have nothing protecting it. I'm gonna have to go get some more. If I find the link and if they're still selling it, I'll put it down in the description below because, you know, I'll look out for you. Yes! Let's get in with the box, shall we? Sorry, I'm a tad hyper. And if you're wondering if it's morning, ladies and gentlemen, yes it is. And yes, it's the Keurig Cinnamon Mocha Coffee. So, when we open the box, the first thing I see, if things don't fall, monthly card of Boxycharm. Now let's see what the theme is this month. Ooh, Gold Digger. Not gold, but gold. G-O-A-L, digger. Go! Oh, excuse me, my voice is gone. It's morning. If you can tell about the inflection of my voice, it's morning. Gold Digger. Ooh, our very own Boxycharm Gold Diggers. And it has the name of the models, I believe. Maritza, Donna, Helen, Caro, and Zari. You see? Oh, professional beauty, I'm telling you. And so down here we're gonna go through all the products. I'll give you the descriptions, how they are, what's good, blah blah blah. I'll tell you details. Now in the back, they're actually promoting, and I have heard about it, I don't know if you have, even though this is the regular $21 a month Boxy, they do have a Boxy Luxe, which is an upgrade, and that's about it. And it's only if you scan like this barcode. But I'm just looking back here because usually they have like discounts on products or whatsoever, and I usually put them down in the description below because, you know, we share it. I mean, it's not just strictly for me. I want you guys to save too. But nothing here is just giving us information that they also have a Boxy Luxe. Maybe. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want me to upgrade my box or if you're perfectly fine seeing the regular Boxycharm. Because remember, I'm here for you. Just let me know, comment below. So that's what's in here. Gold Diggers. And then as I turn it around, this is how the box looks like. I'm make sure I don't drop anything. I'm clumsy, so that could happen. Okay? And the first thing I see here, nice and popping, are the brushes. So, ooh, and they're LUXIE brushes. Premium synthetic handcrafted brushes. Ooh, cruelty free. Now, I have heard of LUXIE brushes, and I've actually been dying to try LUXIE brushes. The one that I've always wanted, but it was way too much for my price range, is when they came out with the Superwoman brushes. I'll put the picture right here how it was. Don't they look absolutely fascinating? But yeah, kind of out of budget there. Sorry, I'm having difficulties opening the bag. Give me a second. Let me get a pair of scissors. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had a scissor emergency. But I'm taking them out. And I love the bag. It's very secure, which I'm actually going to keep the bag, especially when I travel, because, you know, I use brushes, obviously. And this is actually really good. It's tight. Like, it took me, like, a minute just to get these brushes out. They have some sparkle at the bottom. Look, 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 look. I'm gonna share. I don't know if the camera's able to catch it. You see those gold flexes and sparkles. And it's not one of these sparkles where you feel like you're gonna hold it and they're gonna be like grinding. You're just like, oh, the texture's uncomfortable. Actually, no, like you feel it, but it's not uncomfortable and it's not grindy. So it's really good. Ooh. They feel really soft. Okay. So I'm going to be using these brushes today. So, you know, obviously. So let me go into the little card. LUXIE Luminous Eye Set. Add a little sparkle to your brush collection with this limited edition. Ooh, I got limited edition. All right, all right. Boxycharm collaboration. The LUXIE Luminous Eye Set features 4 synthetic eye brushes exclusively wrapped for Boxycharm. Ooh, I got special treatment. The LUXIE 141 mini round brush is perfect for smudging or smoking out your lower lash line. Oh, wait a second. Do these have numbers? Yes, they do. I just didn't see it. I don't know if you're able to catch it through the camera, but they're so light in this gold. They should have made it bold, but it's kind of light, so you really have to look at it. So they said the LUXIE 141, which will be this brush right here. This is the 141. It says the round brush is perfect for smudging or smoking out your lower lash line. Okay, I can see that. Lower lash line in here. Yeah, that's kind of what I would have used it for, so yes. Okay. The 121 mini tapered lets you effortlessly blend your crease color. Yep, this is basically what I would have started with all my looks at. This one right here. The LUXIE 111 mini flat angle brush lets you blend out harsh lines or pack on cream products to your lid, which is the 111, which would be, I'm just picking up the correct brushes, which is this one. So you can do cream products with this one. And then the last one, which is the 131, which I'm guessing is this one. Yep, the last one left. Can add a pop of color to your brow bone or precisely place color onto your crease. Now, normally when I do makeup tutorials, I do use that Mary Kay little flat brush, but I know not a lot of people have that, but since this is LUXIE, it's new, it's affordable, I'm gonna try this on my brow bone today, and if it works, this may be my new favorite brush. And especially with all the sparkles, come on now. Now this whole LUXIE Luminous Eye Set, oh wow, is $21. That's as much as what this box is. It's $21 a month, so wow. We're gonna see the performance on these brushes today, I suppose, because I think I see a palette in there. The second biggest thing I see in this box is this, which I think is a palette, which is probably why we got the brushes. So let me take this one out. It's called BEAUTE, B-E-A-U-T-E, with the little mark on the top. And GRANDOISE palette. Ooh, it's pretty. But I don't think I've ever heard of this brand before, but this is how the cover looks like. What do you guys think? Don't it look nice? Don't it look nice? Oh yeah. So, oh, you just push it and it comes out. Okay. It's BEAUTE GRANDOISE palette. It says featuring 4 shimmer shades and 4 bold shades. Okay, so it's even. Cool. Your new GRANDOISE palette has all you need to create unlimited eye looks. These eyeshadows were carefully milled and pressed to deliver intense pigmentation and easy blending. This palette, this little bitty palette, we're gonna find out in about a second if it's good. This will be a very good traveling palette, I would think, because of the size, you know? I can just put this like in a little sandwich bag. This is $24.99. Okay then, $24.99, people. Okay, so let's see what these look like, because it didn't tell me what kind of colors they are. As if you've seen all of my Boxycharm videos, which I think this is like my 4th one, I I do not look or swatch or see anything in this box. I just peek to see what I need to get done before the video starts. That way, like I said, my eyes, I knew how to palette. That way I wouldn't waste your precious time, you know? I like the designs. Look, this is how you see it. Let me take out this. It looks nice. Jasmine, clove, myrtle, cinnamon, patchouli, rose, poppy, and primrose. So I'm gonna put a slide right here of the swatches. That way you get to see how it looks like in order. We have jasmine, which looks like a very nice brow bone color, or maybe like an inner corner. We have clove, which is a matte color. Myrtle, which is a beautiful shimmery color, which will be very good on the lid. Getting ideas. Then we have cinnamon, which I think looks like a very nice color to put on the crease. My only concern, if you look at that swatch, it looks a tad patchy. So let's see how it actually performs. We'll find out. As for the second row, we have patchouli. I think that's how you say it. It's extremely light. Like you can, at least for my skin tone, you can't really see it. So for me, that's still a usable shade, but I would have to use it like after I put in my concealer or eye primer, like maybe to blend in other colors since it's very light. But to use it by itself, not so much. We have rose, poppy, and primrose. As I said, we are playing around with the eyes. Got my mirror. It was on the floor because I didn't want it to be like in the way of the camera. And that's indicated in all my videos. I will be looking down. I will try to put you a little bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. I will be using the LUXIE brushes, so I'm very excited. And let's see how this turns out. I'll be using the LUXIE 121 mini tapered brush. And I'm gonna put, this is simple. I'm gonna start off with cinnamon, which is this nice matte color. Let me put my brush in there. Ooh, has a lot of kick up. But for me, kick up is not a issue for me. There's issue for a lot of people, not for me. Mostly because I start off with my eyes and I clean up afterwards anyway, so it just, to me, this is less work. And two, the thing I'll look forward is blendability and pigmentation. So let's find out. Ooh, so far so good. At least for my skin tone, it's like a light, like crease color. It's beautiful. Like it's a lot lighter than what it is in the pan. Look, it's a lot lighter. I can actually build on this actually. It's very good. Now, as you can tell, it became a lot darker once I build. It does build, and the blendability is fantastic. Now, normally I want to put another color on there because actually for that crease, that seems a little bit too intense for me for what I'm trying to do because I'm trying to tone it down just a tad. So I'm going to use my SEPHORA dry brush cleaner, and I do have like a makeup wipe over here from Pond's. So the reason I'm using this is because it dries your color, like the brushes fairly quickly. It takes the product off. Okay, see, it keeps it nice and clean. There is a little color in there, but you know, it'll be fine. So to tone that down just a tad, because I didn't realize it was gonna be like that, I'm gonna go into clove, which is this color right here, and I'm gonna put it over the crease, the same notion. Just keep in mind, I just put my brush in there and see how you just got really powdery. Okay, it lightened it up just a tad, not very much like I thought it was gonna do, but it's fine. So for me, normally those two shades blend it perfectly, but the cinnamon, be very careful because it will get really dark fairly easily. And the clove is nice to blend it in, kind of what I thought it was gonna do. Or it's also a good transition color as well. So those two are good. Now let's work on the lid. So for the lid itself, I want to do a halo eye today. I'm just in that mood and I want to try some colors. So I'm going to use Myrtle, which is this nice shimmery brown, and I'm going to put that all over the lid. And I'm going to use my finger. Sometimes, you know, the finger can make it quite precise. So I'm going to put it over the lid with my finger. Wow, as you can tell, it's nice and shiny. You can leave it alone, but you know, I want to try them all the colors. The only thing I've noticed at least by the finger, like I said, I haven't tried it with the brushes, is that there's certain spots kind of like either in the middle right here or like on the sides. Pigment doesn't really want to go on, so you have to layer it a little bit, which is not so bad. I mean, we'll survive, it'll be fine. For the middle, for the halo eye, I want to use Primrose, this color right here, and I'm going to put it right in the middle. I'm a tad disappointed because it seems to have blended in kind of with the Myrtle color. So what I'm going to end up doing is just putting it all over the lid because I wanted that Primrose to be the pop, but I don't think that's going to work. As you can tell, it's not really seeable. So let me put it all over the lid, and then I'm going to try the other rose on top just to see if that helps. So give me a second. The only thing that I noticed between the Primrose and the Myrtle is that this one doesn't seem to skip. It actually like covers all of the lid without you trying to go back. So that's good. We got that. I'm gonna go with Poppy and Rose and mix the two and see if that helps. There it is. Now that looks a little bit more pop. So this one is pigmented. I guess if I didn't have the other two colors underneath the lid. So as a halo eye by itself, it doesn't work. But with these two, it's kind of like a little helper. It does. As you can tell, I got more color. I'm good. Yes. Then I'm gonna go back into this other one, the 121. With no additional product, I'm just gonna go over my crease, that way I can blend, because just keep in mind, you use your finger, that doesn't exactly mean everything's gonna be nice and blended and beautiful, so no. Okay, now I'm gonna use the 131 brush, as stated in the little booklet, for a brown bone. So I'm actually gonna be using Jasmine, and I'm gonna put it all over the brown bone and see what it does. So far, all the eyeshadows have a lot of kick up, but like I said, just do your eyes first, it's just easier that way. And now let me clean up the eyes a little bit just so we can see the actual result, because the way it's missing now, you can't tell that well how it looks. Okay, so that's basically how my eye looks so far. So far, as I indicated as I was going through, it has nice blendability, just some of the shimmer shades may need just a touch bit more love, but other than that, not much else. I believe I saw something else for the eyes in the box. As I indicated, there's 3 more items in the box. We have this pencil. It is the Long Lasting Intense Black Color Update Your Eyes in 1BO, and this is Glittering Star Eyeliner. Okay, so let me try to open it. Okay, it is pencil. Ooh, and it has some glitter in there, look. Now, I personally have never heard of this brand. It's called JONTEBLU. JONTEBLU. Sounds French. Let me tell you a little bit about this product. JONTEBLU Glittering Star Eyeliner. Sparkle up your glam with JONTEBLU Glittering Star Eyeliner. This specifically formulated black glitter eyeliner pencil glides on smoothly, leaving behind a long-lasting and subtle shimmer you'll completely adore. This is $5. So I'm gonna put it on the waterline and let's see if it applies smoothly as it indicates. Okay, I got the liner on my eye. This is gonna apply to every eyeliner. I don't care what brand it is. It takes a while, especially if you're gonna put it on a waterline, because you know, a waterline is, well, it's wet. It takes a while for pigment to be like, oh, we have that color. So I always like to swatch it on my arm just to get the pigmentation out. It's a good amount of glitter. And I put it on. Now, if you're not the type that's into glitter, especially stuff to your eyes, I understand. But actually, there is glitter on here, but it's not so much to where you're like, ooh, girl, you have a lot of sparkles. No, you do see the shine and the sparkle on here. But once I went under my second eye, the pigmentation went fast and it glided. And you do have to push a little bit hard. Not hard to where you're hurting yourself, but a little hard for the pencil to go through. Normally not a big fan of pencil brushes because you have to sharpen them and then you usually break when you try to sharpen it, so I prefer the ones where you can just push up, but you know. But other than that, it's very good. I like the idea of this. I like the color. It is black. It's not the blackiest black in the world, but sometimes you may not want that blackiest black. The next thing I see in the box is from BODYOGRAPHY Pro Makeup Brush Cleaner, which obviously I'm not going to use it right now because I don't really need to use that much of cleaning. But what it says is the BODYOGRAPHY Fluffy Makeup Brush Cleaner. Cleansing and disinfecting your brushes has never been easier. Made from natural orange peel and gentle cleansers. This cleansing spray easily disinfects and conditions your brushes. $12. I'm just gonna smell it just a little bit just to see if I smell the citrusy. Not so much. Smells more like alcohol. I'll let you know my thoughts of this in a future video. And the last thing in the box that I see is the Cover FX glitter drops. I'm gonna go off camera, finish my face, and then we'll come back and we'll try on the glitter drops. So see you in just a second. Okay, and I am back. As you can tell, I got the rest of my face done. So the Cover FX. It is the glitter drops. Oh, wow. It's nice and gold. So let's see what it says. And this is in the shade Nova. And this is 15 milligrams. These ultra concentrated drops of multi-dimensional glitter create a high impact, reflective finish that wows. This multi-use glitter can be used alone, under, or over makeup, or mixed in with your foundation. Ah, I didn't know that, or else I would have tried it with, or moisturizer for an incredible luxe glitter effect on the face and body. Let's use this as highlighter underneath the top of the brow bone, the nose, and the inner corner, just to see what it looks like. As I said, I didn't think you could put this underneath because it's like gold, but you never know. Today I will be using the Juno sponge. I will have a video up in a couple of weeks about the sponge and testing, blah, 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 my opinions, so forth, just so you know, just in a future video. We're gonna try it with this. I've only, oh, wow, it is like gold, look. Wow, okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to apply it with my finger, and then on this side, I'm gonna try it with the sponge just to see which way works better. With the finger. Let's blend this out. Oh, I think I know why it says it may look good under foundation. Because it's, I don't know if the camera's able to catch it. It's light, but it's not like, my God, you have gold cheeks. It's actually a little bit lighter than what this actually says it does. Let me put it on the sponge. One drop. Just one drop. Just so you guys see, one little bitty drop. And I'm gonna apply it with the sponge. I think it's easier for me to apply it with the finger. It's more precision because this way it kind of looks a little bit like a little bit off and not very blended. So let me do the rest with my finger. So it does give you a little bit of a glow. So I see why they say you could use this with foundation. You know, maybe next time I should just read the whole packet before I leave. Lesson learned. But don't worry, I'll have a tutorial with this and I'll let you know my thoughts. I'll let you know, believe me. So let me go ahead and finish up underneath the eye because at least for me, it's dying to finish the under eye because I don't think I'll be able to survive without it. So I will go back into cinnamon and I'm not going to build it up. I'm just going to put it underneath the eye. I'll be using the last brush, the LUXIE 111. Okay, so I went ahead and finished up the eyes like that. I just used that one shade. It blended absolutely beautifully. Then I'm gonna finish up my lips. My favorite brand and lip liner, NARS Velvet Lip Liner in Wamia. Okay, and I will be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills in Soft Pink. But that tends to be a little bit too bright in my opinion for my skin, so I'm gonna mix it with, it's still the Anastasia and Spice. And I'm gonna add a little bit of gloss from the Boxycharm and Emma. And then I'm actually gonna use my Max Fix Plus as a setting spray and also put all the products together because even with the glitter, it looks like it's sitting on my skin. So let's fix that, shall we? And that, my dears, is everything that came in the box this month. So I'm gonna give you my thoughts on all of them. As for the eyeshadow palette, the BEAUTE GRANDOISE palette. Like I said, I've never heard of this brand. I may have to do some investigation with this palette. I love the color, the shades on there. They're everyday. You could do a neutral look with this. You can do a little bit of pop of color. There's some that you did have to work a little bit more on it, but like I said, I didn't use brushes all the way through, so I still have to experiment on those. But the blendability, the color, and the pigmentation worked. Oh, in my opinion of this, if it's actually worth it, I say yes, because this, I can see it be a very usable palette and a travel palette. As I indicated, you could do neutral or you can add a little pop of color and some glitter, so yes. Then, of course, came the BODYOGRAPHY Pro Makeup Brush Cleaner. I did not test this out because, you know, I don't really need to clean brushes. So once I figure it out if this is good or not, I'll let you know. This, the only good thing about this one is that it is travel size. And especially since I travel or whatsoever, this will be good instead of getting the big old size, just to put it in your bag and just go. So this, for travel, yes. Whether it's good or not, I don't have an opinion because I haven't used it, so I'll let you know. But this is $12. Now the LUXIE brushes, I like these. Mostly because of the sparkly shine, and it doesn't feel rough or anything. And like I said, this was my first time using these. These seem very nice. They're very soft. They didn't feel like they're scratching my eye or I had a hard time blending any of the shadows. I will continue to test these because I also need to test, you know, how they clean, if they're difficult, how well do they use my other eyeshadow palettes. Because with this one, it did beautifully. And this, just so you know, just so we remember, this is $21, just the same price as the box, $21, and this is limited edition, so this is definitely approved. The JONTEBLU, I'm butchering, I think this is French. If it is, I'm so sorry, I don't mean to butcher it, I'm sorry, but this is how it's written right over here. The Glittering Star Eyeliner, I like it. I think mostly because, you know, it has glitter in it. But this is with all liners. You have to kind of scratch it on your skin, as you guys saw, put it on the lid just to make sure it goes on. Came out, lastability or anything, this is first impression. I like it. My only negative on this is that it's a pencil and not like where you can just scroll it up. So sharpening this is going to be a pain. The last thing that came in the box is the Cover FX Glitter Drops. Like I said, my little mistake, that's my fault for not reading, that you can use it under foundation to glow. I would think that'd be good for possibly normal, because I have normal skin, and dry skin. Oily, I don't think you will want to do that trick because you're already battling oil as it is. But I will be testing that little theory out in the future video, just so you know. Lasting power, blah, blah, blah. But as you can tell from the lighting, it does give you a light. It's not like a beam out of space, but it's nice and subtle. And for me, I'll probably add an additional product on top because it dries down. It's not sticky. It's nice. It's pretty. And Cover FX, they're expensive. That's expensive, I'm telling you. This is $44. So for me, I like it. The total for everything that came in the box is $106.99. That is more than what the box is worth a month. So ladies and gentlemen, that is all that came in the November 2018 Boxycharm box this month. And as I indicated, I loved this month's box. I like the products in here. Like I said, I had a little bit of with the brush cleaner, and I gotta, you know, test a little bit more of the eyeliner. But it's good for the holidays coming up, so just so you know. So I will list all the products once again down in the description below with the prices, and the value is absolutely fantastic. I'm just surprised about that Cover FX. I've always wanted to try a Cover FX. Now I do. Yay! So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this try-on unboxing Boxycharm video. And as I indicated, and remember, as always, be safe, be kind, be gentle, and remember, I love you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you on my next video. See you soon.